everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're wondering why I'm already wearing this reindeer thing, it's because today's video is Christmas themed anyway. I am just now revealing the cover for my Christmas novella and because I got them last night. And I'm going to wear them in every video until Christmas and maybe until New Year's and maybe a while after that while there's snow outside. Because I am insane. I hope you're just as excited as I am. Today's video is going to be a double feature. It will be the Authortube Christmas tag, which I saw on Brooke's channel, and I will leave the information down below about who created the tag. It's a collab between 3 authors actually, and I will leave a link to Brooke's video on this tag as well, because she was really funny while I was watching her, and I have to share that with the world. Also, Brooke, thank you for the inspiration, because I was kind of not sure what to do for the cover reveal today. The story is called An Ex, a Dog, and Winter Wonderland. It follows Vlad, whose life goes a bit insane right before Christmas. First, he dumps his boyfriend after said boyfriend lets him somewhere stranded with a huge ass tree that they were supposed to drive back to his place together. And then his first love and the first man to crush his heart ever comes back to Romania to visit family, and guess what? Vlad is the one who's supposed to drive him from the airport all the way to his parents. But that's not the only complication they run into, and Vlad and Geo will have to spend a lot of time together, which is not the thing Vlad hoped for this Christmas, because, you know, broken heart, lost best friend. It's not exactly what you thought you'd get as a present, is it? I didn't have enough ideas to pair with this cover reveal, and I didn't want to just reveal the cover throughout the full-length video, so this tag is absolutely perfect. So let's get started. Oh, by the way, before we get started, actually, I want to apologize for not posting a video on Wednesday. The reasons for this are that A, it was supposed to be the actual cover reveal of An Ex, a Dog, and Winter Wonderland, which I had to delay for a bit, for reasons. And I also had some personal issues to deal with, and they set me in a very weird mood, so it was better that I didn't film that day. I do regret it, and I try to skip as little as I can on my videos, so I hope you forgive me and I hope you enjoy today's video. So let's get started with the Authortube Christmas tag. This has to do with a certain story because the questions do relate to a book you're writing or have written, so I chose An Ex, a Dog, and Winter Wonderland because it just works perfect. The first question is, what would your main character's favorite Christmas song be? Well, Vlad was born and raised in Romania, which means he started English in about 2nd grade, and the first Christmas song he learned is probably the one that's still stuck in his head, and he loves it and probably sings it all the time because, you know, you can't get rid of something you've been singing all your life, and that would be Jingle Bells, because that's the first English song you learn. Well, the first Christmas-themed English song you learned, and then the next one is All Lang Syne. So, Jingle Bells is way better, plus you hear it everywhere, it's impossible to run from it, so that's it. Out of all of your characters, who would be the best gift giver? That would be my protagonist, Vlad. He's really considerate when it comes to gifts, and he really likes to get to know people and give them the one thing they need the most, and that would make them the happiest, so yeah, I'll go with him. Next question, what would be your MC's favorite part about the holidays? Well, Vlad is obsessed with Christmas. He's like the definition of Christmas cheer. He's always loved this holiday. It's always been his favorite, and he's always gone all out when it comes to Christmas. So there is no best part about Christmas. He loves every single thing about it. Your MC and her love interest step under the mistletoe. What happens? Well, it depends. When? Like this Christmas, if Vlad and Joe would step under the mistletoe, it would be by accident because mistletoe is not a big thing in Romania, and they'd probably ignore it like everyone else does, because unless someone points you to the mistletoe and tells you should do something, we just don't care because we don't have that tradition here. But On the other hand, seeing how both Vlad and Joe are looking for a reason to just get it on, probably someone would point the mistletoe to them and they'll just suck face for hours under the mistletoe. It can be either or. So they either ignore it or they're lost to the world for the rest of the evening because they're too busy kissing each other. I don't know. What do you think would happen? Next question. Ho ho ho. Who's on the naughty list? Oh well, that's easy. That would be Vlad's ex-boyfriend. His name is Traian and he's the jerk face who, well, kind of forgot he was supposed to pick Vlad up, you know, from the store where they bought the Christmas tree. By the way, I should say the Christmas tree was bought specifically because Traian wanted one. So, double jerk face. He gets nothing. He gets a beating maybe from Santa, because Santa will catch him and drag him over his knee and spank him or something. This got weird fast, so let's move to the next question. How would your MC decorate their home? Tree, lights, giant blow-up Santa? Well, first of all, this is a very unique Christmas for my MC because Vlad doesn't really like to have a tree inside. He lives in this mountain resort. He has a huge garden and he has evergreens outside, and what he usually does is decorate the trees outside and then decorate his back porch. So there are a lot of lights and a lot of Christmas decorations, and he has the occasional candles and everything else inside the home, but he doesn't usually buy trees. He prefers to decorate the ones outside because it's more eco-friendly. But this year he gave in and got this huge ass tree that Traian wanted because it was supposed to be their first Christmas together at Vlad's place. So now everything is decorated. His house, on the inside, on the outside, everywhere. There are so many Christmas lights and Christmas decorations everywhere that it looks like an even better winter wonderland. If you imagine like a house from a Coca-Cola Christmas commercial, that's probably been filmed at Vlad's house. So yeah, all out, man, all out. Which character holds a New Year's party? Well, that's a... I'm feeling like I always answer with the same character, but that would be Vlad because everybody kind of tends to come to his place. He lives on his own, he has a huge place and he enjoys guests, so everybody comes to his house for Christmas and everything else. Plus he has Panda, who's his dog, which everybody likes to pet and play with, so another good reason to have the parties at Vlad's place. What would be your MC's resolution? Well, this is a tough one, so I think Vlad's resolution would be to get better with saying goodbye to people, because the last time Joe left and they had a fallout, it didn't go very well for Vlad, and I think his New Year resolution would be to get better at letting go of things and moving on with his life. Doesn't that sound ominous for a Christmas romance? Well, it's not ominous, I promise. It ends well because it's a romance, and unless you have a sort of a happy note ending in a romance, your readers are going to stone you to death. God, was I making a Christmas video? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm getting dark all of a sudden. Let's move on. Does your MC have a Christmas tradition? Well, he doesn't particularly have a personal Christmas tradition other than not decorating a tree inside the house, but decorating the ones outside the house. Other than that is the usual Romanian Christmas, so lots and lots of food. Most of it consisting of pork, because you have cabbage rolls and steak and cartabosh, which is pretty much a larger sausage that you boil and then eat, and biftie, which is, I don't know, I think it's a starter dish of sorts. I think you'd categorize it like that, but you have like boiled meat, which is kind of floating into a jelly looking sort of, I mean, imagine getting jello, but it's clear, it's not colored, it has meat inside, and it's not a dessert. That's the best way of describing it. Oh, and we do love our pork skin and ham, and do we eat anything at Christmas that's not pork? Oh yeah, the sweet stuff. We do have cozonac, which is a sort of panettone, but I think the Romanian version is better anyway, and cake usually, and other types of cookies. And oh yeah, there's a salad. It's a veal salad. It's called bœuf salad in Romanian, which has veggies and veal in it. So that's the one dish that's not pork. And my character Vlad would have all of them for Christmas, and a lot of mulled wine, so lots of food. Who would be the #1 person your MC would want to spend the holidays with? I don't think he had any idea about this other than wanting to be with his friends on Christmas, and he did think he'd spend it with his now ex-boyfriend, but I think the more time passes he realizes that Joe is the one person he really wanted to see at any point, especially on Christmas, and the fact that they end up spending Christmas together is just amazing for Vlad, and he's deliriously happy. Okay, what is your MC's perfect holiday destination? I don't think he has a perfect holiday destination if you think of it as a Christmas destination or a New Year's destination. He really loves his house. It's in this absolutely wonderful place where there's lots of snow and lots of cheer, so he wouldn't want to leave for the winter holidays, but other than that I imagine he would like to go somewhere sunny, like to a beach or something, because he does live in the mountains, which means it gets super cold and there's tons of snow, and by February I think Vlad is so tired of shoveling snow that he would like to go on a beach somewhere tropical, anywhere without snow, basically. Which character is ruining the holiday photos with funny faces? I think that would be his friend Denisa, because that's just something she'd do. She's always trying to liven up the party, and she's the one who's always calling Vlad on his bullshit, so I think just making funny faces whenever there are photos taken would be totally something she'd do to try and cheer everyone up and put a smile on their faces. So yeah, that would be her. That's it for the tag. Oh my god, I think that was kind of quick on my part. I hope you've enjoyed the tag, and if you haven't done it already, please consider yourself tagged. I don't want to specifically tag people because I know the schedule around the holidays is a bit tough, so I don't want anyone to feel any additional pressure. But if you do end up doing this tag, please leave a link in the description down below. And now, because we've talked about an ex, a dog, and Winter Wonderland for so long, maybe, just maybe, you'd like to see the cover now. So here it is. Isn't it gorgeous? My friend Alina is the one who did the cover again, and I'm totally in love with it, and I hope you love it too. And if you'd like to pre-order a copy, you'll find the links in the description down below. The book is going to be released on December 17th, so you'll have plenty of time to get it before Christmas, as something you want to read for yourselves, or maybe a gift to a friend who likes books. And don't worry, it won't go anywhere if you'd prefer to just wait till after Christmas. So if you've received some Amazon gift cards from relatives that actually know you and know your tastes, you can spend those on my book, because I want to sell all the books, obviously. So thank you so much for watching. Do like, share, comment down below, do all those amazing things, and I will copy Claire again, because why not? Do ring the bell for Christmas, the notification bell. Unless you ring that bell, I won't torture Ares with the nice hat and collar I bought him for Christmas, and you won't get to see the pictures of my dog looking like a freaking Santa. So ring that bell if you want to see that. You'll see that anyway, so yeah. Bye for now.